Hi everybody, this is Mike and today is March 11th, 2024, and today we're going to be covering a phone call I've been getting a lot lately. What can I notarize for my employer and what must I avoid? Very popular phone call, a lot of new members, and you old members can definitely review this and we'll shed some light on an otherwise confusing paragraph in the notary law. We're going to be discussing Section 138, powers of notaries public or other officers who are stockholders, directors, officers, or employees of a corporation. And I just want to have a little fun here today and remind you guys of grade school when they taught us about run-on sentences, because we're going to see probably something that's a Guinness Book World of Records for run-on sentences. I don't know, maybe we should submit it. Tell me what you think after we get done in the comments. So a run-on sentence is two complete sentences that run together. So if you put two sentences together, that's already a run-on sentence. And how to fix a run-on sentence: create two sentences, create a compound sentence by using conjunctions, right? For, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. That's just to combine two sentences. I know it sounds a little funny, but I'm going to get to the point now. Okay, so this is an extreme run-on sentence alert. I counted the law we're going to cover. It's got 18 lines, enough to fill 18 sentences or more, 216 words, and 24 commas in one sentence. I just think that's hysterical. You guys that have been with me a while and have done my training, you know I like to have a little fun. So let me read this thing, and I highlighted some key factors on it, uh, and then we'll explain it. We'll decode it. So a notary public, justice of the Supreme Court, a judge, clerk, deputy clerk, or special deputy clerk of a court, an official examiner of title, or the mayor or recorder of a city, a justice of the peace, surrogate, special county judge, or commissioner of deeds, who is a stockholder, director, officer, or employee of a corporation, may take the acknowledgement or proof of any party to a written instrument executed to or by such corporation, or administer an oath of any other stockholder, director, officer, employee, or agent of such corporation, and such notary public may protest for non-acceptance or non-payment bills of exchange, drafts, checks, notes, and other negotiable instruments owned or held for collection by such corporation. Notice we haven't had a period yet. There has not been one period yet. We're still in the same sentence. Let's keep going. I ran out of space. But none of the officers above named shall take the acknowledgement or proof of a written instrument by or to a corporation of which he is a stockholder, director, officer, or employee, if such officer taking such acknowledgement or proof be a party executing such instrument, either individually or as representative of such corporation, nor shall a notary public protest any negotiable instruments. Hold on, I need to get a breath of air. Owned or held for collection by such corporation, if such notary public be individually a party to such instrument or have a financial interest in the subject of same. There it is, the period. Whoa. Okay, so many of you are probably going, what the heck did Mike just read there? That is what people study for the exam, and because we're good at explaining this, we have less than 1% of our students needing our guarantee to repeat the exam and repeat the course for free. We've had less than 1% in 22 years. And that's because we decode it and explain what it said in everyday language. So let's just reduce what we just read to this. This is the answer. This is why you're here. A New York notary public can notarize the signature of anyone working at the company the notary works at when the signature is on paperwork that concerns the company legally, so long as the notary is not individually a party to the document being notarized or have a financial interest in it. Okay, so basically you can't be an officer with shares and you're notarizing something for another officer with shares, but you can all notarize each other's paperwork. Everybody that works there, as far as I know, officers are employees of corporations. The only one that it mentioned that is not an employee of a corporation are sometimes stockholders that aren't officers, but usually stockholders and shareholders are officers where you work, but not always. But you can notarize stuff at work that has to do with the job. So unless you are a shareholder of the corporation where you work, you are good to go on notarizing things for the corporation, unless you are notarizing something like your own bonus agreement that your boss is signing. So if your boss has an agreement, which is a contract, and he or she's going to sign it and you're going to notarize it and you're going to get a bonus, that would be a conflict of interest for you. Other than that, you're pretty good to go. All right? Big aha moment. So I hope you had fun with that. I did. People keep calling me and asking me if they're allowed to notarize things at work, and it's pretty much as long as your name isn't in it or you don't have a direct personal financial interest in it, you're good to go. And that's still a little bit confusing and ambiguous, but I think you have enough to notarize without worrying too much. Okay, so as usual, if anybody has any questions about this or anything about the licensing process or any questions at work that come up when you're already licensed as a notary, you can call us at 347-427-9091, extension 1. We usually get back to you within that same day during business hours or the next day if it comes after hours. And you can always visit our website, www.howtobecomeanotaryinny.com. And if you're somebody here who's watching our YouTube channel, you're trying to self-study, where there's over a 60% failure rate, you can use our award-winning basic New York Notary License Exam Prep for $77. We have not raised that price for 11 years. We're trying to keep it there. And we have less than 1% of our students that need the guarantee and come back and repeat our training, because we guarantee if you fail for any reason, it's all free to repeat. We've had less than 1% call us to repeat in over 70,000 people in 22 years. So advanced remote online notary, or RON licensing, for those of you who already have the basic notary license, you can get the RON license and open up and then start charging $25 a signature and notarize for the jurisdiction of the whole country, and even people in foreign countries, as long as it's U.S. related. Whereas when you have a traditional basic New York notary license, which is the prerequisite to RON, you can only notarize physically within New York State when you meet people face to face in New York State. But with RON, you meet them online and you broaden your jurisdiction and the amount of fees you can charge. And then we have membership in this video newsletter. You're only getting the video here. To get the rest of the newsletter, you can go to this website and sign up for it. It's free. And we have discount New York Notary public supplies at the website. Today I'm just highlighting that you all need a logbook as of 2023. In New York State, it's required that you journal or log everything you notarize. I got calls about that this week. Somebody asked me if there were exceptions. There's no exceptions. Everything you notarize, you need to journal it and keep that for 10 years. And that's why I call it the cover you know what book, because it actually protects you when you have all those things logged in there. And we have this beautiful 8x11 wall display in brown or black, where you can display that you're a licensed New York Notary Public and let everybody that walks by your desk at work remember that you went out and got that license. And we have the regular supplies if you're renewing, where every 4 years you might want to get a new stamp and seal and other supplies. So please remember to subscribe to this if you're on YouTube, and like, comment, and share it, and hit that notification bell so you can get notified of these videos. I really do appreciate you guys watching these videos. It really helps me when I get the algorithm going here to support being able to do this. This is a non-monetized YouTube channel. So we do appreciate your activity here, and I enjoy doing this training with you guys and getting the phone calls. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.